Have you ever had someone tell you, I was so intimidated by you when we first met, and you were completely shocked? Or notice people get quiet when you walk into a room, even though you're just being yourself? If this keeps happening to you, there's a good chance you have what psychologists call a strong presence. And while that's actually an amazing quality, it can sometimes create unexpected barriers in your relationships and career. Here's the thing, your natural confidence and competence aren't flaws. In fact, they're superpowers. But today we're going to explore why these traits might be making some people nervous around you, and more importantly, how you can bridge that gap without dimming your light. Because the world needs strong people like you. We just need to help others feel comfortable enough to engage with you. 1. You're exceptionally reliable, and it highlights others' flakiness. When you say you'll do something, you do it. No excuses, no delays. This reliability is one of your greatest strengths. But here's the psychological twist. When people around you struggle with follow-through, your consistency can accidentally shine a spotlight on their unreliability. This creates what psychologists call social comparison discomfort. Instead of admiring your reliability, some people feel inadequate by comparison. The solution isn't to become less reliable, that would be crazy, but to frame your expectations with warmth. Try saying, I know everyone's busy. What timeline works best for you? This small tweak maintains your standards while reducing pressure. 2. Your emotional independence makes others feel superfluous. You solve your own problems. You take responsibility for your mistakes. These are marks of true maturity. But in a world where many people bond through shared complaining or needing rescue, your self-sufficiency can leave them wondering, do they even need me? Psychologists call this the dependency paradox. The healthier you are, the more some people feel excluded. Next time someone shares a problem, try this powerful phrase. That sounds really tough. How are you feeling about it? This creates connection before problem solving. 3. Your direct communication style feels like a spotlight. You say what you mean, and mean what you say, no games, no hidden agendas. While this is incredibly refreshing, it can feel intense for people accustomed to social niceties and indirect communication. The fix? Use what communication experts call the truth sandwich. Start with something positive, deliver the direct truth, then end with encouragement. For example, I really appreciate your effort on this. The challenge is we need to rework the core concept. I know you've got the skills to nail this. 4. Your comfort with silence comes across as judgment. You're comfortable in silence. You don't rush to fill every pause with chatter. But here's what's happening psychologically. Most people interpret silence as disapproval, so your quiet confidence can feel like quiet judgment. Try this simple trick. When you notice someone misreading your silence, give a small smile or nod. This nonverbal cue signals, I'm listening, not judging. It's astonishing how much this small adjustment puts people at ease. 5. Your high standards inspire more than they intimidate. You expect excellence from yourself and others. This drive creates incredible results, but can feel overwhelming to people still developing their confidence. The key is what leadership experts call expectation framing. Instead of just saying, this needs to be better, try, here's what's working really well, and here's where we can take it to the next level. This approach maintains standards while making growth feel achievable. 6. Your emotional control makes you seem unapproachable. You stay calm under pressure, a tremendous asset, but in emotional situations, This can accidentally make you seem disconnected. Try matching energy just enough to show understanding. I can see this is really frustrating. Let's work through it together. This builds bridges without compromising your composure. 7. Your ability to read people feels like mind reading. You pick up on micro expressions, tone shifts, you understand what people aren't saying. This emotional intelligence is powerful, but can feel invasive to people with something to hide. Softening, this is about giving people psychological space. Instead of saying, "I can tell you're upset," try, "I might be reading this wrong, but I'm sensing some concern. Am I off base?" This makes your insight feel collaborative rather than confrontational. 8. Your lack of need for validation confuses people. You don't need constant reassurance you know your worth. In a validation-hungry world, this can make you seem too independent or even arrogant. The solution? Occasionally verbalize your appreciation. That feedback really helped, and thanks for looking out. This satisfies others' need to feel valued without compromising your self-assurance. 9. Your comfort with conflict feels aggressive. You see conflict as normal and address issues directly. But for conflict-avoidant people, this can feel like you're starting something. Frame disagreements as collaborations. "I see it differently. Help me understand your perspective." This maintains your directness while reducing threat perception. 10. Your self-awareness highlights others' blind spots. You know your strengths and weaknesses, a rare and valuable trait. Ironically, this can make less self-aware people defensive around you. Share your own growth areas first. "I'm working on being more patient." What are you focusing on? This creates safety for mutual development. Your strength isn't the problem. It's how others filter it through their insecurities. The goal isn't to shrink, but to add intentional warmth. A genuine smile when you enter a room. A "what do you think?" in conversations. Small adjustments that help people relax into your presence. Because here's the truth. The world desperately needs people like you, leaders, truth tellers, doers. We just need to help others see that your strength isn't a threat, it's a gift. Which of these resonated most with you? I'd love to hear your experiences in the comments. Have you been called intimidating before? For more on owning your power while building deeper connections, hit subscribe. See you in the next video.